everybody, it's me Megs, and I'm here to do this kind of red flaming hot eyeshadow look. It's not quite smoky and it's not quite like a regular shadow look, I feel, but it's very easy and beginner friendly. So the very first thing I'm going to put on is this Brazilian Kiss lip balm, and it makes my lips oh so soft and feel so good. So I'm prepping my lips with that. And of course, I'm going to use a primer, which is my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. And this allows the color to stick, last all day, and become more vibrant. And I'm just going to rub that all up and through there on my eye. Now, since we're using red eyeshadow and I'm a chocolate girl, I have to use a white base. And this is by NYX, and it is called Milk Jumbo eyeshadow pencil or stick, whatever. And I'm just gonna put this on my lid, but I'm not gonna take it up too high. And this just allows for that red to pop on my skin even brighter. So I'm gonna now blend the milk out a little bit, just so it won't be so harsh as far as that line goes. So it's nice and diffused now. Now we're gonna go into putting this translucent powder underneath my eye by Cosendo, and this will help, catch all the fallout, because, you don't want red shadow underneath your eye if you do your foundation first, like me. And I do have a tutorial on that too. And this is the Cara Bright palette. It's very, very affordable. I love palettes, and I'm gonna go in with this red eyeshadow and packing it onto my lid with kind of like a stiff small eyeshadow brush. I feel like the smaller the brush, the more compact you can get the colors. And you just pat that all in over the lid. And I'm going to take a fluffy eyeshadow brush and kind of diffuse that line as well, because I want to make sure that this look is very seamless. So you just take your time with doing this. And if you're beginning with eyeshadow, this is very easy. Just kind of like sit at home and just practice doing these looks. Very simple. Now on the crease, I'm going to use this brown script by MAC. Just something kind of like a warm brown in the crease, just to help create kind of like a gradient effect and also blend out that harsh line. So I kind of like want it to be just like one kind of seamless look. So I'm going to use my Beauty Treats 88 Professional palette, and I'm going to use my all-time favorite highlight for my brow. And it's the one at the top there, and I'm just going to pack that underneath my brow with an angled eyeshadow brush. Like, I've been using Beauty Treats this color for my highlight for like 3 years now. I absolutely love it. So I'm blending that down after I applied it underneath my brow, and just kind of blend down and use like circular motions to kind of diffuse all the lines. Because we don't want to look like, girl, like unblended. You want to blend it as much as possible. So I'm just kind of taking more of brown script and popping that into my crease, because I want it kind of bold in a way. I love my neutrals, so I decided to like, ooh, this red is speaking to me. Remember when red eyeshadow used to be like taboo, like, ooh, don't use red eyeshadow? But I'm like, ooh, this is cute. Now I'm going to use Colourpop, and this one is called Erotic, and this shadow has kind of like some gold shimmers in it. They're very, very fine shimmers. In person, it's so pretty. Like, I feel like it's not picking up on camera how pretty the kind of light shimmer it is. It gives a really nice sheen. You can leave this look matte, but I wanted to add some festivity to this look, and I have to use my fingers with this eyeshadow. That's how they suggest you using it. So I'm just packing that on with my fingers. And I'm going to take my fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I applied a little bit more of that red eyeshadow, and I applied it on top of that kind of line just to diffuse any lines that I might see. Now I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills liner, and my Urban Decay mascara, and I'm going to tightline my upper lash line and apply some mascara to prepare to, put on my lashes. I wanted a really bold lash, something kind of festive, because this look is so simple, and the lashes will definitely make the look pop. Now that that's on, I'm going to work on my bottom lash line. And I'm just going to repeat the steps with applying that red eyeshadow on the lower lash line with a pencil brush. And just kind of slowly, you know, blending that out right there. And now I'm going to repeat the same steps with the Colourpop eyeshadow. And I'm going to apply that with my pinky finger and use patting motions to apply that. And that's all on now. And now I'm going to tight line my lower lash line using that same Anastasia Beverly Hills liner. I did that off camera because I have trouble with applying liner still. And I'm going to use this Makeup Geek black eyeshadow, and this is called Corrupt. And I'm just going to kind of diffuse the liner because I don't want it so harsh. I want it a little bit smoky, a little bit on the lower lashes, or lash line rather. And I used a pencil brush to do that too. Like that. Really simple, really light, you know. Now I'm going to wipe away that translucent powder. And I'm going to apply my blush, which is NARS Exhibit A, which is kind of like a red blush. It kind of just goes with the vibes that I want to give, but I didn't go too overboard with this. I just wanted kind of like a flush of red on my cheeks. And now I'm going to highlight. I'm using Becca. This is called Opal highlighter, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the high points of my cheeks like that with this fan brush. And I'm going to put some on or in my inner tear duct with a different pencil brush. And I'm going to use that brush to put it on my nose and my Cupid's bow. Like that. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty much it for the highlight. I blended it out a little bit more. And for my lips, I'm going to use NYX Coffee Lip Liner. This is kind of like a really nice flesh tone liner. I didn't want something too harsh on my lips because I wanted to use this Nude lip gloss by Anastasia Beverly Hills. The name of this is in the description. I wanted kind of like more of a nude muted lip since my eyes were so bright. And this lip gloss was shiny, but I wanted a little more shine, so I took MAC Spite, and it also kind of toned down the color just a little bit. And I just put that on top and mixed the two together. And it created like the perfect glossy nude for my liking. You can also do a colored lip with this, and I think they'll be cool looking too. So I'm going to use my finishing spray by Skindinavia, and it just gets rid of all that ash look because, you know, you don't want to look ashy. And I just want kind of like a duoful look, you know, once it starts to set in, it just look really duoful. And this is pretty much the finished look as far as eyes. Really simple and beginner friendly and really cute for the holidays too, if you want to do that. And all the products that I use are in the description below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.